ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it. Taking bad hits, taking back hits. Subscribe. Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Marvel Legends figure review on the Marvel Legends Infinite series, Ant-Man movie, Ultron, Build-A-Figure wave, Wasp. Sure, pick up this wave you can, get it, big bad toy. Big, get your big badass toys at bigbadtoystore.com. Click the link in the description below. Big thanks to my friend Mr. Phils for letting me borrow this figure to review for you guys. If you want to check out Mr. Phils' Instagram, check it out in the link in the description below. And this is a very cool looking Wasp figure over here. We get the Build-A-Figure piece for Ultron, and on the side we get a bunch of ants, and then on the top right over here another ant, and then on the side more ants, and then on the back over here you can see other figures from the wave, including the Build-A-Figure. And then there's the read-up in multiple languages. If you want to read it, pause it now. Let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's our brand new Marvel Legends Wasp figure out of the packaging, and I think this figure is awesome. I am very pleased with this. Same kind of feeling I had when the Ultimate Green Goblin Wave Black Cat figure came out. That was a Black Cat figure I always wanted. This is the Wasp figure I've always wanted. I just think it's a great piece. They're reusing the same mold that they had used for the Medusa figure, but we do get new feet or different feet. We get a different upper torso, of course, with these wings and everything, and we get a brand new head sculpt, which is a really good head sculpt, and the paint came out very clean on this too. She doesn't have any derpy eyes or anything. The mouth came out looking really good. I like the shape of her face. She doesn't suffer from that triangle face that we've seen on some of the Hasbro Legends. I really like the flesh tone on this too. I like that we have that black paint around the eyes. She has pretty blue eyes, very bright blue eyes. I really like the hair sculpt and the way the hair is painted. I give this head sculpt a 10 out of 10. I'm just really digging this a lot, and I don't really grade head sculpts like that or anything, but yeah, this is just really good. Now getting to one of the coolest features of this figure are the wings. I really like these wings a lot. They are sculpted very well. I love all these little wrinkles in here and all the lines and seams sculpted in there. I just think they did a great job with this. And there's a lot of posing options too. Now, I guess one minor gripe, and it's not even much of a gripe, is that you get these pegs sticking out of her back. I wish there was a way they could have done it where it just went straight into the back without adding these pieces, but I'm still really liking these wings a lot. And you do get some articulation in them. You can move these second pairs right here, and you can remove them too if you wish. I've seen some artists draw Wasp where she only has like one big set of wings like this. So you can display it like that, or you can add these to them right here. And the way you want to attach these two is you want to make sure that you're adding the ones that are most flush to the bigger wings, you know what I mean? Because if you put this on the other side, there's going to be a bit of a gap right over here. So you even like just hide that second pair. So if you want that kind of look going for your Wasp figure, you could do that, or you could do this right here, which I prefer. I prefer the bigger wingspan. I think that just looks better to me. Now, I really like the gold paint that they used right here on the torso section. I think that looks really good. I don't think they're really cheap on the paint, but I don't think this is the absolute best paint job that I've seen on a Marvel Legend. You can see some of that white paint right there in between the gold and the black section of the figure. I don't remember dropping this, but yeah, some paint came off on that nippler right there. A little fuzzy, but you can tell they've added multiple coats of gold to this. And then kind of like the Storm figure, we get this weird crackling right there on the gold. So yeah, that's not optimal, but you know, still very good looking. I do like this. There's no shadowing effect or anything like that on the rest of the figure. You get some nice gold paint right here on the inside of the hands, and same hand gestures that we got on the Medusa figure. These thighs and everything are the same that we'd seen on Medusa. These do look like the same feet we'd gotten on the Moonstone figure. And then we do get some nice gold trim right around the side right there, and that looks really good. And she does have peg holes at the bottom of her feet. And then looking at the back of the figure over here, it's a very sexy looking figure. You can just scrape those numbers off with an X-Acto knife. This mold is just great, man. Another thing I really appreciate about this figure is how well she stands on her own. Previous Marvel Legends Wasp figures could not stand worth it, but this one stands very well. Even standing sideways over here, look at that. That is just awesome. And then measuring the figure, she stands at about 6.5 inches tall. And here's our brand new Wasp figure compared to the previous Marvel Legends Wasp figures. I have the regular version, and here's the variant. I am missing the blue variant, so if you have that blue variant and you want to send it my way, it's P.O. Box 384, Pacifica, California 94044. But you can see these two figures right here. They are standing on their own, but they are very wonky and clunky figures. And then here's Wasp compared to some other recent female body molds from Marvel Legends. We have the Ultimate Spider-Woman, Ms. Marvel, and Medusa, and you can see that the lower torso down, aside from the feet, shares the same parts as Wasp over here. And same thing with the arms and hands. And here's our new Legends Wasp figure compared to the Marvel Universe Wasp. And you can see they do have different hairdos. The gold paint is just slightly different on these two, and you can see that she has just the single wings instead of the double wings, but not a big deal. I'm definitely going to get a growing effect, or a shrinking effect anyway, set up, and this is the little Wasp that came with the MU Ant-Man. And then here she is next to the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. So I've said it many times already, I really like this figure a lot. She's very, very fun to pose. It's a beautiful looking piece, just a great figure. I'm just so happy about this. I hope you guys liked my video. If you did, please click one of these boxes over here for more Shart in your face. I just posted a new documentary, so check that out over there. And make sure you check out my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and go to marvelousnews.com for a photo gallery of images from this review. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
That's crispy.
Wasp, and they look pretty.